Today, I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute six-pack abs workout, no equipment needed. And since today's workout is only 10 minutes, I've designed this to perfectly fit into a morning routine to help you kickstart your metabolism and to begin to strengthen your abs and core just using your body weight. I do recommend having something soft on the ground, but other than that, no messing around. Find a little bit of space and let's go.
All right, go time, baby. First exercise up on the screen, basic plank to get the core warmed up. We're gonna have 10 exercises in total here, 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. Start getting ready. Join me on the forearms. We're going in 2, 1, and boom. All right, 40 seconds here. So a couple extra cues to make sure we're in the right position here. You should be looking right over your fists. I don't want your butt in the air. It should be in line with your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. And then the extra cue that a lot of people forget about, you don't have to go crazy on this, but slightly push your hands into the ground. I like making fists, pushing the hands in the ground, and you should feel your core come alive right there, or come a little bit extra alive. So abs are tight. I'm squeezing my glutes, getting a little push into the ground here. And I love starting with the plank because you get everything all fired up here. Hang out for about 5 seconds, still squeezing, 2, 1, and good. All right, you can roll it over, and then we're gonna do a diagonal crunch here. The only thing to keep in mind on this is some people prefer to have their feet up in the air for this, and some people prefer to have them down. So whichever one you feel better with, roll with it. 2, 1, and we're going. I'll do a little bit of both. So I'm just thinking right arm to left shoe, left arm to right shoe. Exhale as you crunch. I would try a couple with your feet down, right, and then whichever one you can get a better contraction in your abs on, go for it. Or the reason some people don't like the feet up is it starts bugging their hips and their back. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with the feet down. I just feel my abs a little bit better on this one here. So yeah, exhale and crunch. That little diagonal reach. Got a few more here. Nice. Give me another 2, 1, and good. All right, next up, this one's a little funky, but we're gonna do a frog reverse crunch here. So normal reverse crunch, we look like this. We're just gonna do this because it takes the hip flexors out of the way. Shout out Jeff Cavalier, Athlete X. I definitely saw this on his channel, so I wanna give that a call out there. But just get set here, 2, 1, and good. So when you lift up, okay, you should be able to get your hands under your butt, go into this frogger position here. But now that we got that down, I like when I come up into the reverse crunch to push my elbows into the ground. Again, this should light up your lower abs pretty good. If that's bugging you at all, try putting your hands under your hips, and that may alleviate some of the kind of tightness you feel in your low back there. Good, and up, butt off the ground. Good, butt off the ground. Give me about 2 more. And got it. All right, I'm gonna go to my left side on this. So I want you on your left forearm here. All right, you're gonna get that elbow so it's lined up right under your shoulder. We're gonna try to do a little toe tap with this top leg, but if that's too tough, just hold the side plank, completely fine. 2, 1, and lift off. So I'm gonna start with my top leg out in front, and then I'm just gonna slightly bring it back. And notice I'm not going super fast on these. I want stability with this exercise. This is tight, and then as I'm moving this top leg, we're keeping everything nice and stable here. Right, if you feel like you're wobbling all over the place, just bring that foot out front and just hang on. Just hang on here. All right, what I'm gonna add in is that little bit of movement. This is how I like to progress my planks here. We add a little bit of movement, right, while still keeping everything nice and sturdy. And got it. All right, roll it over. Other side, same idea. That setup super important here. So I don't want to be way out front with the arm. You're going to put a ton of stress on your shoulder joint. So get that set. Elbow is straight under the shoulder. Top leg out in front to start. And lift off. Right, obliques tight, core's tight. And if you do notice that you're a little bit more sturdy, a little more stable on one side, that's pretty common, right? But if it's really bad, that's something that you would want to work on, right? Asymmetries are common, but if they're really, really bad, that's where injuries can really start to occur. All right, so if you notice one side's really bad, right, when you're done with this video, spend a little bit more time in the side plank on that, or keep that in mind for your next workout videos. A little extra time on the weak side. All right, 2, 1, and good. All right, we're gonna go sledgehammer time. I love this exercise. So I do keep my legs straight when I start, then come up into the sledgehammer. So do that. They're gonna bend a little bit when we get to the top there, that's fine. But start with the legs straight and then add in a little hammer, a little rotation at the top. And we are going. So don't just like hammer down, don't just move the arms. Make sure you actually rotate a little bit, come back, rotate. So my chest is rotating, right? So I could do this very easily and just move the arms. That's not really doing nothing. I'm not moving through my obliques there. Right, up. Bam. So as you can see, I like to do some crunches for the top abs, the lower abs. I like to plank for that deeper core stuff. And then we're gonna also add in some rotation. So it's a nice complete core workout. Again, you can do this multiple times a week. You could literally do this every day. 2, 1, and good. All right, rotary plank here. This one's not gonna burn like crazy, but watching the video, notice how I stop when I get to each side. All right, so stability. We're keeping the core tight, we're squeezing the glutes, we're stopping, and then we're nice and smoothly rotating over. All right, start with me here, 2, 1, and we're going. Distance between your shoes, so I'm gonna get right on the side of my shoes. I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna hold for about 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna nice and controlled rotate over to the other side. Right, good. Fingers pointed to the ceiling, not behind them, just straight up. Oh, got it right there. Good. Give me a few more rotations. We're about 10 seconds here. All right. Awesome. And let me get one more. I'm gonna speed this up just so I can see the intervals here. 2, 1, and got it. Oh, the hollow hold. So here's what I want you to do for the hollow hold. Again, look at that video there. Don't have your arms back. A lot of people do the hollow hold here, and that really limits you because you're only able to come up like this high. Bring these up here, come up, and then try to hold this for 40 seconds. This is gonna be really tough. 2, 1, and we're up. So I dropped my feet a little bit, but my back is still flat. You should not be able to put your hand between your low back and the ground. So I'm gonna give you a couple extra cues towards the end. But I want you to hold this for as long as you can. If this is bugging your neck, just use one and give yourself a little neck support. If you're getting to the point where you can't hold anymore, grab the back of your legs and use just a little bit of assistance, but stay in this crunch position. All right, and I know you're probably watching the video or looking at the video, but try to look up the best you can. Great, nice work. 2, 1, and good. Woo. There we go. Next one, we're gonna go to tall plank position. And I want you to think you're gonna try to tap your opposite shoe. All right, so you're gonna go right hand to left shoe, then you're gonna reset and pause, then you're gonna go left hand to right shoe, reset and pause. Don't go super fast on this, but you feel like you're adding a little crunch in here. 2, 1, and bam. I'm gonna go a little bit wider with my feet on these, so I'm not rocking all over the place just like I did on that one. So if you feel we're kind of unsteady, tighten the core, squeeze the glutes a little bit tighter, and widen your feet if you need to. And my abs are feeling it. That's what I wanted. And these last 2, 3, 4 exercises, we want to feel like we're getting some nice core burns going on here. Nice ab burns. Good job. If you can't quite get the shoe, that's okay. Get to what you can. All right, don't go super fast on these. And 2, 1, and got it. Last one. Ooh. All right, we're gonna go bicycle crunch, but I don't like this type of bicycle crunch. We're gonna do a little pause in the middle. It's just gonna be quick. It's just gonna be 1,001. We're gonna slow it down. We're really gonna focus on the contraction here, and we're gonna get this burn until the end here. And let's go. So think elbow to opposite knee, pause. Elbow to opposite knee, pause. Right. If this hurts your back, you can do the same thing in a marching position, like so. But if you can, keep this bicycle going with me here. All right, bring them together. All right, Bring them together, hold. All right, don't go super fast. All right, I like this much better. I feel like my abs are working way harder. All right, 10 seconds. On fire. All right, nice, final 5. And we get one more, just gonna hold it. 2, 1, and good. Man, we are super done. Well done. That's how we do it. 10 minutes. Boom. Hopefully you're feeling that. If you struggled with any of these exercises, let me know in the comments below. I'll absolutely help you out. But other than that, start hopping that into your morning routine before you go to work or after you've woken up a little bit there, and just get in the routine. Get these abs going, get this core going, get your metabolism going. That's how we do it. You know, some other body weight workouts. Got body weight over here. Got another body weight over here. I'll see you in the next video.